INFJs are known for their deep and thoughtful thought processes, which can make them seem like they're always in deep reflection. However, INFJs actually have a lot of experiences and emotions that they go through during their lifespan. Here are 15 things that will happen to INFJs as they grow older. First, you will develop a deep understanding of yourself and your strengths and weaknesses. You will also come to appreciate the role that age plays in life. You will learn to live with a lighter heart and be more compassionate. You may find that you have more time for yourself, but you won't neglect your relationships. You may also find that some things don't matter as much as you thought they did when you are older. Second, you will learn to cherish the simpler things in life and appreciate the relationships you have with family and friends. You may find that your sense of humor and creativity are at their peak while others around you are starting to lose theirs. You will also learn to be more independent, accepting help when needed and not taking things for granted. Overall, aging as an INFJ can be rewarding as you come to appreciate life more fully. Third, you will find it harder to let go of your emotions and will be more sensitive to the feelings of others. As an INFJ, you may find it harder to let go of your emotions and will be more sensitive to the feelings of others. This can make it hard for you to process difficult feelings and can lead to mood swings. You may also find it harder to make decisions based on what is best for yourself, instead of choosing to please others or follow tradition. However, despite these difficulties, growing old as an INFJ can be rewarding in its own way. You will have experienced a great deal during your life and will be able to impart this knowledge to those around you. Fourth, you will learn to live in the present and focus on personal growth instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. INFJs are often seen as the life of the party, always up for a good time. However, as they age, INFJ learns to live in the present more and focus on personal growth. They may find that they enjoy spending more time with family and friends, exploring their hobbies or interests, and simply taking things easy. As they grow older, INFJ often learns to appreciate life more than ever before. Fifth, you will become more introspective and take time for yourself every day. According to the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, INFJs are introverted, intuitive, and feeling. As INFJs age, they may become more introspective and take time for themselves every day. This can be a result of living a more mindful life and cherishing their inner thoughts and feelings. INFJs will also likely grow more interested in philosophy and world religions as they age, as these fields often deal with inner reflections on the human experience. 6. You will find it harder to make decisions due to a heightened awareness of both your own emotions and the emotions of others. You may find it difficult to express your feelings. You may find that you are more caring and compassionate towards others than you were before. You will likely have a heightened awareness of your own mortality and the fragility of life. You may also find that you are more reflective and introspective. 7th, you will become more patient as you learn to let things happen in your own time. You may find that you need to set boundaries with authority figures. You will also find that you are more sensitive to the feelings of others. 8th, you will experience a deep sense of peace and contentment as you learn to savor the little things in life. As an INFJ, you are highly intuitive, and so you will be able to see the big picture more easily than most people. You will also be very compassionate and understanding, which will make it easy for you to connect with others on a personal level. As you get older, you may find that your interests change and that your priorities change too. This is a natural part of growing older and is something that you should embrace. Ultimately, growing old as an INFJ is a peaceful experience full of satisfaction and contentment. 9th, you will develop an acute sense of intuition which will allow you to understand the motivations of others and predict their behavior. You will find it difficult to let go of your dreams and ambitions. You will be acutely aware of the passage of time and may experience a sense of emptiness or loneliness when faced with the prospect of growing old. 10th, you will become more compassionate as you come to appreciate that all people have feelings and deserve respect. You will also be more reserved in your interactions with others, as you become more aware of the delicate balance between being assertive and appearing bulldozing. You will also find that you are less likely to be as optimistic about life as you were when you were younger. However, despite these changes, you will still enjoy a good laugh and have a deep well of compassion for others. 11th, you will find it harder to let go of your emotions, even when it is necessary for the sake of completing a task or achieving a goal. You may find it harder to trust others, and you may be more susceptible to stress and anxiety. You will be deeply introspective, analyzing your life and relationships from every angle. You will be fiercely loyal to those you love, but they may not always understand your need for solitude. 12th, you will develop a strong sense of identity and self-awareness, and be able to embrace who you are without feeling judged by others. You will be able to see the beauty in both the good and bad moments in your life, and appreciate all that you have. You will also experience a gradual decline in physical health, which can be challenging to cope with. However, despite these challenges, you will find that growing old as an INFJ can be a rewarding experience. 13th, you will learn patience as you experience setbacks and failures along the way, and come to understand that progress comes slowly sometimes. As an INFJ, you are likely very observant and introspective. As you grow older, you will learn to be patient and to appreciate the slow progress that life can sometimes offer. You will also come to understand that it is important to enjoy the moments that are special, even when they are small. Growing old as an INFJ means embracing your unique qualities and learning to live in harmony with them. 14th, you will find it harder to tolerate negative emotions, especially anger, frustration, and sadness, which can lead to depression or anxiety in some cases. As an INFJ, you are often adept at putting yourself into other people's shoes. This can make it difficult for you to deal with anger, frustration, and sadness. In fact, growing old can be especially challenging for you as an INFJ because your natural ability to empathize and understand the feelings of others can become a liability. As you get older, it may be more difficult for you to tolerate negative emotions, especially anger, frustration, and sadness. This can lead to depression or anxiety in some cases. You may also find that your patience is shorter than usual and that you easily become overwhelmed or frustrated when things don't go your way. It's important to remember that growing old doesn't mean giving up on life or becoming a recluse. It just means taking things slower than usual and being mindful of your own well-being. 15th, ultimately, you will come to appreciate the gift of aging as you learn to see life through new eyes and reflect on all the moments that make up your journey so far. As an INFJ, you are likely highly sensitive to your surroundings and the feelings of those around you. This makes growing old a deeply personal experience for you as you come to appreciate all the moments that have led up to this point. You may find yourself spending more time alone, as your sensitivity allows you to cherish the quieter moments in life more than others. However, aging doesn't have to be a solitary journey. In fact, with the right friends and family by your side, aging can be both enriching and fun.